Well, Joe Louis looking in absolutely great shape after his illness, coming right up in the ring there. There he is, the Bron Bomber himself. Billy Conn. Yes, he's coming in at the Quarry corner. Reg?
Well, a good Irishman like Billy Conn should come in the Irishman Quarry's corner, although in fact Quarry is a Californian with a splash of Cherokee Indian blood and just a very distant relationship in Waterford. I should think that's the first time for many years that Billy Conn and Joe Louis have shared a ring together, former opponents. Well, you might say that's a bit of an anticlimax. Jimmy Ellis, of course, has fought both Ali and Quarry. And he defeated Quarry and was well beaten by his stable chum of those days, Muhammad Ali. Another Ali opponent, Ernie Terrell, 6'6". And this really is one of the great lightweight champions of the world, and I certainly would have fancied this man to defeat the Panamanian Roberto Duran. That's Ike Williams. Now, what a carnival this is. This really is a tension session for boxers. Can you imagine the strain, Paddy DeMarco, can you imagine the strain that a British fighter would have if he came here to fight for a championship? And this is the fellow they fancy who may be champion in years to come there, George Foreman, the former Olympic champion. And Muhammad Ali up to his tricks again, goes over to the corner, refuses to shake hands with him. Building up the gate for the fight, it would seem. And we're getting the real stare there from Muhammad Ali saying, where's that George Foreman? Right, okay.
Well, we're almost set to go with Ali staring out of the corner at Foreman and pretending to be restrained from getting out after him. That's Blue Lewis. That's the man that Muhammad Ali says he's fighting in Dublin 3 weeks from now. Ali walks away from him too. He's not going to shake hands with nobody tonight. Well, the atmosphere certainly, as soon as Ali walked in, is right up to the ceiling. Jerry's not going to smile tonight either. Lives in New Jersey, and he refused to be identified as from Louisville anymore. That's what that little fracas was about. Always a showman, Muhammad. Well, a quick prediction, Reg.
Well, judging on Quarry's fight with Larry Middleton in London, I don't think he'll get close enough to Ali. to get a decision over him, but nonetheless this fellow really has a great fighting heart, and anybody like that you've got to give some kind of chance to. But I like the shape of Muhammad Ali, but I think it's good to see the way they're taunting each other and the staring. There really is a lot of hate in the heart from Jerry Quarry tonight.
Quarry certainly cool. He has to stand on his toes a bit to stare into Muhammad's eyes, but I hope they don't spend too many rounds staring. Ali's so cool, I saw him around the gaming tables today. Not gaming, but just strolling around after the weigh-in. One of the coolest fighters you'll know. He certainly shows no worries about Quarry. Quarry very determined, and Quarry could do it. Quarry does have the punch. That's the one thing to remember. Ali saying his prayers. Quarry's already said his. 8-inch reach advantage, apart from almost 20 pounds. On to Ali. And Quarry first to throw a punch, but just out of range. Quarry's going to mix it, and Ali almost pushes him through the ropes. Quarry lifts him up, it's already mixing it. Referee breaks them very roughly, very roughly. Quarry seeing red here. Quarry's going to try and bustle Ali out of it. He's going to throw all his eggs into one basket here. See if they don't get cracked. Caught Ali high up on the head. Excitement here is terrific. Someone said Ali must fall sometime if he keeps going. Nice jab by Ali as Quarry came in. Another nice one. That left hand of Ali's, that 8-inch reach. Quarry's got to get down on inside. Quarry's fond of body punching. Nice evasive stuff by Quarry. Very good by Quarry. Ali misses all around the board there. Bit low. Low punch by Quarry. No, that didn't get home. Quarry certainly going. On the borderline, some of those punches, but Ali's showing his contempt for them. Two nice punches, a bit of Ali shuffle there. Quarry just can't get past him now. Ali beckoning him forward, saying, come on and try it if you can. Nice punch to the body by Quarry. The corner shouted, Ali be mean, champ. Quarry trying, he can't get past that reach. Nice little one to the chin, but only a little one. Half a minute to go. Quarry can't get past the left hand and really get a solid one to the ribs. Ali misses badly again. High up, that one, high up. Solid but high. Ali slapping a bit with the left hand. Quarry getting inside, no. Ali almost got him with that right hand, but it just zipped the chin and went on the shoulder. Quarry looked like a low punch again.
I never cease to be amazed, Damon, the way they cart the rule books at the gates here in America. And there's no question about it that a couple of Quarry's punches there were very low, but nobody said a word about it, at least of all the referee. There's a lot of spite going on, despite that sort of pantomiming act. And there you see, right from the off, how Quarry trying to rattle Ali there and lift him over the ropes. I think that's a sure sign of needle. Referee saying, calm down there. But it's a far different opening round than the previous fight we saw between Ali and Quarry in Atlanta, Georgia.
Round two, Quarry looking mean and determined. Quarry doing well avoiding those left hands so far. Nice uppercut by Ali. Quarry can't get in range. Now there are those left hands. Nice jabs by Ali. Someone shouting to Quarry, stay down, but that uppercut bothered him. Quarry slugging them, but he's out of range every time. Almost every time. Quarry said he wouldn't get needled. That uppercut again? No, not quite. Ali says, come on, and he caught him. Caught him two lovely ones to the chin. Quarry obeying, Quarry losing his cool, but catches Ali with a nice hook to the chin. But Ali contemptuous again. A referee letting him do that, but he shouldn't. Ali treating him with absolute contempt now. Quarry desperate to get a left hook to that chin. He got him a nice one, and Ali couldn't resist it, pretended to wobble at the knees. He really is playing with Quarry now. Half a minute to go, round two, and Ali hasn't raised a puff yet. There he is pretending again and just saying to Quarry, well, hit me. Quarry's not getting anywhere that matters. Just hitting him on the bicep, hitting him on the elbow. Amazed the ref lets Ali stay like that. Quarry gets in a hook there, but Ali just stabbing him out, about a measure for the right when the bell went.
You know, this man, Ali, never ceases to amaze me. He's standing in the corner there, raising his hands to the crowd. I'm wondering if viewers realise the strength of this man, Quarry, and the contempt that Ali's showing for him. Quarry, here's the man who walked out and knocked out Jack Burdell in 64 seconds. Had a war with Joe Frazier and a tough fellow like George Chuvalo, and yet Ali just stands in the corner and toys with him. There's no doubt about it that this one-man happening makes Jack Johnson look like a beginner.
Round three. And for once, Quarry stayed on a stool until the warning bell went. Contemptuous 1, 2, 3 jabs by Ali. Now, judging by Ali's appearance, none of these Quarry punches have hurt him at all. One have to assume at the moment that's true. Quarry's face beginning to puff up a bit. Again, that wild right. Can't get past the defenses. Ali seems to be able to pick that left hand when he wants to. Quarry looking a little demoralized. Quite get in with the hook. Two nice left hands by Ali. Quarry puzzled. How does he beat these defenses? How does he get past that left hand? 8 inches. He's 8 inches away every time. That's the difference in reach. In a way, this is taking something of the pattern of younger Quarry against Foster. Oh, Quarry's hurt with that one. Desperately trying, but desperately out of range. Ali flicking out the glove, not much force behind that one. Playing with him, toying with him. Quarry is either seriously slowed down now or looking for a strategy, waiting for his one particular punch. Half a minute to go. Slap. Better one to the body. Quarry muttering to the referee. Ali cuffing him like a small boy. Quarry looks very tired. Just can't do a thing. Quarry bemused. The bell.
I think Quarry is more frustrated, bewildered than tired, really. He just doesn't know how to handle this incredible man, Ali. My father and grandfather were professional seconds, and I'm wondering what you would say if you were in Quarry's corner now. How would you say you could carry the fight to this man? If you get close to him, he rips him in at speed. You can't beat him at long range. He has fast feet. It seems to me the only way is you can hit Ali is when he gets careless, or unless you happen to be a Joe Frazier.
The warning for the round's very early here, but Quarry's corner have cotton on, so they keep him sitting on the stool. Ali doesn't care. He's just standing there nodding away, left, right, and center to anyone he sees he recognizes, as if the evening is more important than the fight. Round 4, I would think maybe Muhammad might try and finish it the same as the other fight. A bemused, bewildered Quarry. Quarry comes in and does nothing. They look like little taps, but they jolted that Quarry head back. I'm afraid it looks as if Ali, if he wanted to cut loose at any stage, could finish this fight. Ali looking a bit more serious, more business bent. Perhaps waiting for a combination. No, Quarry not there with the right hand. Ali's corner. And that uppercut might well be the key. Half a minute to go. Seems like a half a minute of Ali's choice. Oh, another tough one. And another one. Quarry on the run. Quarry on a bad dream. Yes, yes, he's got the combination going. Quarry can't survive this, can he? There's 5 seconds to go. And Quarry's taken it. But at what cost?
Well, there was an opportunity to see Ali cutting out the clowning and really putting on the class when this fellow, here he is, 30 years of age and still boxing like a young man, weighing that 15 stone 6.5 now. We'll see a little bit of slow motion again, and even in slow motion I think you'll find the speed of Ali's punches, that upward left hook there, an arcing punch, very difficult to deliver that one, but he just poised beautifully with it. Well, there's the man himself, a good close-up there. He's really working up a sweat now. He cut up Quarry last time, and he may well have to do that again, because there's no doubt about it, the Californian really is a hard nut, and he takes him knocking down.
Round 5, and for the life of me I can't see Quarry surviving this round. Ali playing with him like a kitten with a mouse. Quarry just hasn't got an answer left in the book that I can see. He's got his hands up, he's jigging a bit on his toes, going through the motions, but might as well try and keep the tide back. He's putting up his gloves as if he's trouble seeing Ali. Half-hearted punches by Quarry, but I think that's all that's left in the storehouse. Quarry can't take much more of this. It's a little reminiscent of Ali and Patterson, as if he's playing with them. That's a try, but it's not a good try. This, in a way, is unpleasant to watch now. He's just flicking and jabbing him as he likes, as if he's playing with a punch bag and not really putting the full force in. Deadly left hands, and Quarry continues to take them. Quarry can't take much more of this. I would have thought the referee might step in here. Ali's a mile in front, and Quarry's just a punch bag now. Game, albeit, but a punch bag. Just as they say, punching from memory. Half a minute to go, and I don't know what Ali's up to. Maybe it looks easier from out here, but from out here it looks as if he could put him away at any second he wanted to. Quite an uppercut, quite an uppercut. Quarry on the go again, and the bell. Why didn't he finish it?
Well, I think, Eamon, that Ali has always tried this wearing down process. I don't think he's ever been a great single punch hitter. It is this accumulation of punches, and he's calling out to the ring, Ali, just by our commentary position and saying, "How am I doing, boss?" He said, this little old lady's tough. He's saying, I'm just relating to you exactly as I can hear him from the corner. But, you know, let's have another look at Quarry and put him into perspective. There he is, calling out, look, right from this commentary position. And he says, we are ready to go. What a fantastic man. And another look here in slow-mo. And let's get Quarry back into perspective. Here's the man who knocked out Jack Bedell in 64 seconds. Here's the man who defeated Larry Middleton, who in turn defeated the new champion Dan McAlinden. This is no setup fighter, and yet Ali's making him and spanking him just like a sparring partner. And there he is, turning to the audience.
Sixth round, and Ali looked out of his corner before the bell went, looked at someone ringside beside us, says, easy way to make a living. I reckon he's going to finish it now in this round. Yes, Quarry can't take anymore. I'm surprised at Mike Kaplan, referee, not stopping it. Quarry, as game as they come, but Ali, I'm sure, is going to finish it this round. He's got to finish it. Quarry's still on his feet, but that's all. Ali just behaving as if he was with a junior sparring partner. Boxing this fight as he was behaving all during the day, as if there was just something he hadn't quite remembered he must do later in the evening before he goes to bed. Quarry goes forward hopelessly. Somewhere in the back of his brain, perhaps he thinks he can get the one sweet one, but the one sweet one isn't there anymore. Jab, jab, jab from Muhammad Ali. There's nothing left to Quarry and Quarry anymore. Cheeky, says Ali. Don't you dare hit me. The bandage come loose in Ali's left glove. He is punishing with 1 minute to go. Quarry beyond all possible endurance. Quarry doing his best to fight back. Quarry driven to retaliate. And he's catching Ali. Ali saying, come on, do it again. Quarry catches him again. Where is he getting this energy from? A glazed, dazed Quarry. Half a minute to go. And he's fighting back from nowhere. "15 seconds to go. And Quarry, where is he getting it from? He's punched his heart out there. And he really caught play. Oh, Ali. And he fights back again as Ali now is infuriated. The bell. What a turnaround. What a cheer for Quarry.
Well, as I said, this man Quarry does take some stopping. He's got all the heart in the world, and of course it suits him if Ali comes in and gets a little reckless and at least allows him to punch swap like that. But I must say, the refereeing in America never ceases to amaze me. That bandage was dangling from Ali's glove there. He was almost lashing Quarry to death with it, but the referee didn't take any notice whatsoever. But that really was a great round of hard fighting, fast hands from this man Ali, but a great show of spirit by Quarry, who looked as though it might be his last stand. And Quarry falling in the corner, head bowed, hands on his thighs there, and wondering, can I now give it a go? There he is. He realises, give all. I think perhaps we're watching the last round coming up.
At least he did wipe some of the smile off Ali's face there. Ali out to finish it. Yes, it was a last stand, I think. It was Quarry's last gallant effort. Referee must stop it. Yes, it's all over. All over, and rightly so, and not before its time. Well, there's a bit of a melee going on, but I'll try and get up to the ring and see what Ali was thinking about.
Well, you know, I'll say this for Ali, he always shows a little bit of compassion there. He's taken the mickey out of Quarry a great deal, but I think Quarry respects this man as a fabulous boxer, whispering in his ear there, I know Ali pretty well, and he really isn't as spiteful as he would appear in the ring. And he's probably saying, Jerry, I think you were smart being stopped when you did. And there you're getting him addressing the audience on the public address system. Talking to him, he's plugging now, he's selling seats for the next mayor of Camden, New Jersey. But you know, before the fight, Ali had built this double bill-up as the Soul brothers, he and Foster, versus the Quarry brothers. But I don't think in Las Vegas they care very much about colour except green. And we're waiting and we're hoping that during this melee there that Eamon Andrews will be in there, but Ali is doing the usual ticket selling for his next fight, which is with Al Blue Lewis in Dublin on July 19. All right, let's give him a room. Angelo!
Steady, Jim.
Angelo! Angelo!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for your attendance here at the Las Vegas Convention this evening.
Left, right. There was nothing Jerry could do. This is the absolute picture book exhibition of fighting, of boxing. This is absolutely... This is excellence like perhaps we have never seen before. Muhammad Ali is a great fighter. There's no doubting that. Perhaps he is the greatest. We'll find that out perhaps when he gets into the ring again with Joe Frazier. And as he said in the ring, I don't think it's going to be too long before that fight does come off. I think everybody is going to want it now, is going to demand it now, and I don't think Joe is ducking anybody because Joe Frazier is a great fighter in his own right. So we got that to look forward to. Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali.
Let him in here.
He's in some chicken farm down in South Carolina somewhere.
And after Dublin, Ireland, you're going to fight Floyd Patterson.
Yes, Floyd Patterson wants another shot. He just went Bonavina. He's still struggling. Fight heavyweight champion. Somebody's putting up the money in the guarantee. I think he deserves a shot.
All right. I don't know if the public will buy that.
And George Foreman's messing with me. That's who I want. He's not young. I knock him out. George Foreman's not old. You get ready. You get ready.
George, come on up here.
Come on up here. Let him on up here. It ain't nobody left for me to fight. There ain't nobody left for me to fight. They want you.
I want to talk to you too, Ali, when you're ready.
I'm not playing. You think we're playing? You sign, let us fight. You see if we play.
We've got perhaps
You
one of
see
the
if
greatest
that's play.
opponents in the ring with him right now, and that's hard to say. And this has been a contest for several years.
George Foreman.
Name and how you doing? George Foreman's coming up here now.
All right.
I'll whoop him too. Now let him go. Leave him alone. Because I'll put this fist right in your nose. Knock my hand down. I'll put it right in your nose. I'll put it right in your nose. That's right. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier. That's right. Because you know Joe Frazier's easy. You don't want me. I'm too... Boy.
Well, I don't know if you're hearing me, but there's a hell of a scuffle going on here. Hold it, I'm losing my mic.
Champ, let's go to the dressing room.
Take him to the dressing room.
Say, Champ, let's go to the dressing room.
Well, I don't know what Ali's doing there, but he's trying to punches down at George Foreman, one of the contenders for his title. Ali, I'm waiting to hear from you back in England, too.
All right, I'm ready. Tell them all back in England, I'm ready. I'm ready for Joe Frazier. I'm fighting every month. I'm proving he's coward. I want them all to get ready. Want them all to get ready.
Ali, why?
Want them all to get ready.
Ali,
I'm gonna clear it the whole game.
Ali, why did you play with Quarry for so long?
I wasn't playing. I was filling him out. I got him in the end. I was filling him out. I wasn't playing.
What do you mean you were filling him out?
Filling him out. Seeing what he had.
What do you
Taking my
reckon he
time.
had?
Didn't want to turn myself out. Last time he was much better because I was so off. I was off for 3.5 years, but now I'm back. I'm convinced. I'm cool. I'm ready. My wind is good. My weight's good. And I'm better than ever. And I want all of you to call that coward Joe Frazier out and quit fighting these has-beens and start fighting somebody. Who's somebody?
Frazier, is it?
The Blue Lewis and Floyd Patterson. I want them all. Huh? July the 19th in Dublin. That's him, Blue Lewis.
Why didn't you shake hands with
I don't want to shake hands with him or George Foreman. They've been talking. They're my contenders. They're my enemies. And I just want them. I don't want to shake hands with nothing. I'm ready. I'm ready.
And you reckon you get Foster before the end of the year?
Foster who? Who?
Frazier.
Frazier. I'm working on it right now. I want him.
All right, well.
Let me out of this ring.
Ali. Good luck.
All right. Let's go. Don't quit.
There's a lot of big fellas in this ring, and I don't know whether you can see me or not, but Ali's climbing out, or about to climb out of the ring. Whether we have a few more fights on the way, I don't know. He certainly put that bandaged fist of his very close under Foreman's nose, but I don't think Foreman punched back at the time. So he's leaving the ring, still talking, and I reckon he'll be talking all the way home, and I reckon he'll be talking in his sleep tonight, and that man will never, ever stop talking. But from this very chaotic ring, I'm going to say, return you and leave not the ringside, but the ring itself at Las Vegas, Nevada. Good night.
And so with Eamon Andrews caught up in this carnival in the ring there, and this fantastic man, the one-man happening of the big fight scene, We leave you then from Las Vegas, Nevada, with one of the best showings I have seen since Muhammad Ali made his comeback. And from Eamon and myself, goodbye to you from Las Vegas. Well, lost somewhere in this carnival at the end of a really fantastic exhibition by the one-man happening of boxing, Muhammad Ali, must be Eamon Andrews, who had to really have a tough as fight as Jerry Quarry there to get into the ring to get that interview. But what a fantastic performance it was from Muhammad Ali. And with that, from Eamon and I, it's goodbye to you from our ringside seats at Las Vegas.
Hey, get